Your cat has already picked a favorite person. Not randomly, not accidentally, but by a secret process working in the background. Cats aren't like dogs. Dogs evolved as pack animals, wired to bond with a leader. Cats didn't. Cats domesticated themselves. About 10,000 years ago, wild cats started hanging around early farming settlements in the Middle East. They came for the rodents raiding the grain stores. Nobody trained them. Nobody bred them for obedience. They just showed up and stayed. Nothing forces a cat to bond with you. No pack instinct, no survival need. So when a cat picks a favorite person, that choice actually means something. Scent is the first factor. Cats have scent glands on their cheeks, chin, and the base of their tail. When your cat rubs against your leg, that's not just affection. That's marking. They're depositing their own scent on you, claiming you as territory. This behavior has a name: bunting. Cats reserve it almost exclusively for people they trust, not strangers. You. In multi-cat homes, this builds something researchers call a scent map, a shared communal smell that tells cats who belongs to the group. Rub on you, then rub on another cat, and they're blending scents together, the same way you'd introduce two friends and hope they click. Timing matters too. A cat's social personality forms in a narrow window early in life, roughly 2 to 7 weeks old. Kittens handled gently during that window grow up noticeably more comfortable around people. Miss that window, and a cat can still bond with humans. It just takes longer. Your cat's favorite person might have been decided before you two even met. Early handling isn't the whole story, though. What you do afterward matters just as much. Researchers at Oregon State University gave cats a choice between food, toys, scent, and human interaction. Cats are famously food-driven. Most people assumed food would win. It didn't win. Most cats chose the person over the meal. Most cats picked a human over food. What makes a specific person the chosen one has less to do with how much you love them and more to do with how you behave around them. Take the slow blink. Look at a cat, blink slowly, look away. Cats often blink back. Researchers at the University of Sussex found cats were far more likely to approach someone right after this exchange. Some scientists call it the closest thing a cat has to a smile. Dogs bond through direct engagement. Cats bond through respected space. Chase your cat, pick them up when they don't want it, loom over them, and you're sending pressure, not safety. Let them come to you on their schedule, and you're speaking their actual language. This is why the cat person in a house is rarely the one trying hardest. It's usually the one trying the least, the one who sits quietly and lets the cat wander over on their own time. Voice matters too. Cats recognize their owner's specific voice, separate from a stranger's, even without seeing a face. Researchers in Japan played recordings of a cat's name, spoken by the owner, then by strangers. The reaction changed every time. Ears turned, pupils shifted, tails flicked. Most cats didn't get up, but they heard everything. Your cat isn't ignoring you. They're choosing when to respond. Consistency plays a huge role too. Cats are creatures of routine, and routine equals safety. Same feeding time, same tone of voice, no sudden chaos. That person becomes the anchor point of a cat's entire day. Oxytocin, the bonding hormone that spikes between human parents and babies, rises in cats too, during moments with their favorite person. The exact same hormone, the exact same chemical signature. For years, scientists assumed cats didn't form deep attachments like dogs do. The biology says otherwise. Cats form real bonds. They're just quieter about it. There's a formal test for this, the Secure Base Test, originally built to study attachment between human infants and parents. Researchers adapted it for cats. A cat sits with their favorite person. The person leaves. The cat is observed alone. The person returns. The cat is observed again. Cats stayed calmer with their trusted person in the room. They explored more confidently. And when the person came back, cats specifically sought that person out, not just any human who happened to walk in. Your cat isn't tolerating you. Biologically, they're attached to you. Kneading, that paw-pushing motion cats do on soft surfaces, comes from kittenhood. Kittens need their mother while nursing to stimulate milk flow. When an adult cat kneads on you, they're regressing to one of the safest feelings they've ever had. They don't do that on strangers. they do it on you. Then there's the classic gift. A dead bug, a toy, sometimes a live rodent. This traces back to hunting instinct. Mother cats bring prey home to teach kittens how to hunt. Some researchers believe your cat is doing the same for you, teaching you, or providing for you, the way they would for another cat in their circle. That dead moth on your pillow might be one of the more sincere gestures your cat is capable of. Sleeping location matters too. A sleeping cat is vulnerable, in the wild, an easy target. When your cat sleeps directly on you, that's a decision. They've decided you're safe enough to lose consciousness next to. Tail position gives it away too. A tail held straight up, sometimes with a small curl at the tip, is one of the clearest positive greeting signals cats use. Researchers studying feral colonies saw this exact signal between cats who already trusted each other. Cats use that same signal on humans they trust too. Scent marking, the early socialization window, choosing a person over food. The slow blink, respected space, voice recognition, consistency, oxytocin, kneading, gifts, vulnerable sleeping, tail language. None of it is random affection handed out evenly. It's an ongoing evaluation, mostly invisible unless you know what to look for. None of this happens because a cat is told to love you. It happens because, somewhere along the way, you passed a long string of quiet tests. A dog's love is often immediate, given freely to almost anyone kind. A cat's affection is chosen, specific to you, and often only you. If your cat follows you room to room for no clear reason, sits close enough to touch you but not on your lap, slow blinks at you from across the room, needs against you, brings you something they clearly value, falls fully asleep pressed against your side. None of that is random. That's your cat, in the only language they have, telling you that out of every scent, every voice, every routine in that house, they picked you. If uncovering the hidden science behind everyday moments like this is something you enjoy, there's a lot more of it here.